Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Kashiwa Reysol lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that...
Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yaya Toure! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball. Lovely pass, but can he... And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Kashiwa Reysol are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Gullit. Yaya Toure. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's through here. Cruyff. Nice control. He has found the way through. He's got tall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lahm. Cafu. And it's Gullit. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, well played. Spread it left. Cruyff. Oh, good take in a good area. Yaya Toure. That's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's onto this. He's on it. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chaser. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeah. Kashiwa Reysol upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as...
It's Luis Suarez! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. It's a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lahm. Oh, cracking ball. Hit! Cruyff. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He shifted it to the flank. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And this is Cruyff. And this is Dembele. Real chance! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Kashiwa Reysol grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Into the channel. He's picked his way through. Terrific header! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ajax get themselves into the lead. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jordan Henderson. To Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele. And this is Dembele.
2 added minutes has
Nicely
been
aimed
indicated.
pass. Araujo calmly anticipates. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's burst through. And that interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Ajax are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Dembele. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Can he latch on to this? He has a look up. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Yaya Toure, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
So, what's your view on that? Luis Suarez! Sensational from Suarez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2-0, and in next to no time. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pull it. This is promising. Ajax have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. Good take, and is he in? Passing nice and neat. Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? And that has left him in a heap. This looks promising. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's had it taken off him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serves up across. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Platini cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well timed, excellent interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Platini. Gattuso. Lahm gets into a good position. That's the throw. And here's Gattuso. Great ball, and he's in here. Kane. And the counter is on. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Ajax have their second corner now. And it's Yaya Toure. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Big header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Ajax ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution Ajax, number 14.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field is number 9.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Substitutions taking place.
Good-looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Messi. Platini. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shot could be on. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Yeah. Ajax come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match
That's a
was
corner. Yes, it is.
52,044. Substitution for Ajax.
It's their
2,
second corner of the game.
Gullit. Number 24, Halsen. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 6, Rijkaard.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Tomiyasu. Number 19,
Probing pass.
Sakuta. Substitution.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Aimed in towards the centre. Platini. Collier. And he's on his way! Oh, super ball! Nicely shaped cross. Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That has been cut short. Pepe. And it's Maldini. That's Vieira.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, such a clever touch. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, smashing header! Nesta with the clearance. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Platini. Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pepe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly